Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gaming the Max and part 13 of our Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich, the Russian Empire. So, in last episode, we did a push right here in Ukraine. Took a little bit of land. I think we took these few provinces here. We made a pretty concentrated push past Queensberg to Danzig, and then the Germans, right at the end of the last episode, did a breakout here at Konos. But we managed to stem it as well as we could right here. But they have a lot of units gathered right here, a lot of tanks. Good news is almost all of our base units, such as these guys, have anti-air and anti-tank with them. So most of them are actually pretty much on par with the guards divisions. So that is a good thing. We are building up some marine units, which I would like to give rocket artillery, and then army scouts. We probably will need some more rocket artillery, but that's going to be fine. I left it up to you guys. You guys have not seen the video yet, so it really was kind of useless in the end for me to ask, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of my tanks that are right now under Mikhail Kutkov. We're going to shift them down. We're going to put them all under Boris Stefan, who is my better armor leader. We're going to move them right here. We're going to break out. We're going to push here, take out Mykolaiv, push across, take probably all the way to Odessa, try to just, like, as best we can push there, and then push north with them. Should be in the center right here. I'm gonna take you guys. So we're gonna take all of you. Move this artillery piece up north. We are building those. They will take some time to come about. But we will take all of your units. Place him here. I don't want to. Once we delete them, they should. Perfect. Breakthrough. Do that. We should be able to hold that as best we can. What I will be doing is switching all of you to these guys. Though we don't have enough medium tanks, we should produce enough. We will be switching them over. We might have a few that don't have enough. We're only 300 light, so which is fine. We are waiting for these marine units to come out. And we do need a little bit of rocket artillery. Not too much, though. We are starting to produce a little bit. About 3 a day, which is kind of miserable. But I can go to my light tanks. Where are my light tanks? You guys. And we can pretty much cancel production altogether. Yeah, I'll leave one because I will be bringing light tanks back for a different reason later. We can leave one on there. That opens up a whole field of things being built now for us. So, perfect. I also think we could move away from motorized to mechanized. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. Make them just that much better. Should have had enough mechanized, but yeah, we're alright for right this second with mechanized. So the goal is to take these 17 divisions and hit as hard as we can these 2 units. We got the automatic rifles now. Better defense. Switch over. Infantry equipment 3. Have not forgot, I am going to build heavy tanks. Though heavy tanks might not see combat in the war with Germany, they will most definitely see combat in the war against the Communard. And probably in China as well, unless we go to war with Japan. Though China does look like they're rallying, they are pushing Japan out, which makes sense. Japan couldn't keep up with that type of war that they were fighting, so. We got our submarines out here trying to just wreak some havoc, as submarines do. Yeah, we'll almost get them rocket artillery. Only 300. Alright, well, we no longer get division attacking defense on core territory plus 10% or mobilization speed. So, but we do get the art of deception, which helps me with forest fighting. And we can do a little bit better on breakthrough. We can also, you know what, let's just do diversify so we get branch specialization. So now we can actually get all of them. And we will do elevate the ADV, Avia Desantini Voska, or Air Landing Forces. I butchered that, but gives us Special Forces, Soft Attacking Organization, and Air Defense. Or Transport has Air Defense. Enemy divisions and states we purchase will have their organization reduced. This effect can occur once per state every 30 days. Or will receive damage to military, civilian. Now, the organization one's a little bit better. Thing we can take the kill rid of. They're gonna try their hardest to get out close here. So I don't want all of you to go. But there's a pocket right here. Let's see. We lost 3 submarines. The Union of England lost 3 light cruisers and 2 destroyers. We sunk a convoy here. We lost a cruiser there. Or a submarine. Okay. Bring me this artillery piece to our tanks. Did the push I wanted to make. How long until these guys are out? You know, let's just force them out. Because they will pretty much just be defensive forces anyway. So, you're a cavalry guy. Because any of you special forces? No. You're almost all infantry. Armor. Pretty good infantry there. Let's just do... Where was he? You Petropov. I'll say organizer and infantry. Let's actually do you. What? For forces to move. Across the river here. About to take Odessa. Once these Marine divisions move in, we'll be set to try to defend against these guys. I was afraid of this push. A deal with Bucharest, huh? As our government reasserted our rightful claims for the lands lost in 1918, the Romanians have been understandably worried. Nevertheless, the Romanian government has approached us with a proposal. In exchange for abandoning our claims over Bessarabia, Romania is willing to join our alliance and support our noble crusade against the Germanic hegemon. On one hand, we would officially abandon lands that were once part of Mother Russia. On the other, we would ensure the Romanians do not align with the Germans and ensure we do have a deal with another front. Romania joins the Moscow Accords. We lose Bessarabia. Let's see. This is Bessarabia. 3 million. Well, I don't have cores on it anyway. Or claims. Though I could wait. Knock out Ukraine and get them and keep... Well, they'd be in my faction anyway. So, yeah. We accept. Albania and Romania joins. Cool. Albania, you're Social Democrat. But you're Paternal Autocrat. Oh, you're just like us. Okay. Well, let's hope you guys start moving your divisions north. Let's take Odessa. Here we go. Oh, I was like, what are the Romanians doing? I just realized they're just moving their troops into our land. Better rocket artillery. Invite them to the Moscow Economic Council. Which I don't think the Moscow Economic Council gets any better. No, it doesn't. So I don't think it gets any better with them. We just get extra trade, which is, it's still good. back up north. Trying to defeat them. I don't want the Romanians to start to lose since they moved all their troops in my area. Well, there's 28 there. I didn't realize they were able to get in that area. There's a lot of German divisions there. Siam joins the co-prosperity sphere. Not much care about that. I have to keep looking north to make sure that nothing's happening. We are doing the education of heroism. Mongolia was annexed. Oh, sorry, Mongolia. And that one Polish division will be gone. Yeah. Alright, we'll let everybody kind of filter back in. I want my tanks pushing towards Kiev. I should have brought Romania into the fight when I was able to, but they've, like I said, they moved all their troops onto my border. Now I'm too nervous to actually move them off. Oh! I didn't have to worry about it. Greece was going to do it for me. Alright. Let's do Max Planner. You all push. So general push along the lines. So we should start seeing pretty well success down here. Guess my tanks aren't doing as good as I was hoping.
Занимаю укрытие.
Oh, hold on.
Готов выдвигаться.
I get an encirclement here.
Готов? Готов выдвигаться.
And the Romanians are giving land up very fast.
Выходим!
Support them across the river.
Выходим!
Yeah, we might be able to just knock out Germany now.
Готов выдвигаться. Я готов. Готов выдвигаться. Вытесним их. Нададим удар. Готов.
And then do the all Russian curriculum, so do Defenders of the Faith. One of our aces died. Better engineer companies. Better MP companies.
Готов выдвигаться. Внимание!
Russian Federation declared war on the Kingdom of Siam. The political connections. There's a large encirclement, set large pocket.
Готов выдвигаться. Готов выдвигаться. Я готов.
The KT tanks. Recovery rate, let's see, defense. Breakthrough soft attack. The supply grace is probably the best. Though. Oh, single companies, yeah.
Внимание! Я готов.
My tank regiments might make it to Kiev. Need infantry equipment.
Готов.
You got any infantry? You got 44,000 infantry equipment. Oh yeah, they only gave me 1,000. Yeah.
Так точно.
The Dinkin. Start attacking with my tanks. We need to take Kiev. Really need to kind of get like right through here, but so you're for bombers, right? Ground attack.
Готов. Слушай.
Training Center. Ukraine. We're only halfway across the situation. Circulum decried as nationalist. The progressive press has launched an attack on our education reform and has challenged it in the Supreme Court as unconstitutional. The campaign is chiefly led by SRs Petrium Sorokun and Gavril Alunov, who decry it as blatant Russification. The new patriotic curriculum focuses greatly on the achievements of our common Russian culture and minimizes regional variation. Previously, school curriculums included much more about the regional languages, cultures, and histories, but this all-Russian curriculum seeks to unify this aspect. The largest protests are located in southern Russia, where there have been full-on school strikes, organized especially by Muslims. We're all Russians here, or grant some exceptions. Nope, we're all Russians, lose some political power. We lost another pilot. See, you guys are good. These tanks were a absolute godsend, by the way. Backhanded blow. Could go to total mobilization, but I don't think we will.
Готов подвигаться. Брось! Брось!
There's another pocket. The heart of the army, the Guard, created in 1930 as part of Kornilov's military reforms, are the brainchild of General Denikin. Unlike the Imperial Guard, these units are meant to not be ceremonial troops, but a true elite force. Particularly notable are the first four Guard divisions formed on the basis of the four colored divisions of the Civil War. The first officer, Markovite, the second assault, Kornilov, Kornilevite, the third Romanian, the Drovdovsits, and the fifth, the Aleyetzits divisions. Still retain the honor of wearing their own dress uniforms. They are the elite of the Russian army alongside the 4th Iron Division. The fully volunteered base guards unit received the best equipment, followed the harsh training regime developed under General Kutepov, and received the best payment for their services. Before the rank of the guardsmen stands the word guard, such as guard private or guard colonel, and in their uniform they wear special regalia, the double-headed eagle. Guardsmen, in addition to advanced physical training, undergo advanced training courses in tactics and military technical science. There is also a strong tradition of guard officers organizing informal classes on etiquette, literature, music, and dance, holding the guardmen are not only soldiers but gentlemen and examples to the rest of the army, is espousing the finest chivalric virtues of the Imperial Army. Of course, part of it's propaganda, part of it vanity, but there is an element to the truth to it, and the guards do generally hold a respectable position in society, stemming from 2 decades of worship of the volunteer army and its legacy. Their critics within the army expect these ideas of chivalry to soon fail as the first assault against German machine guns fire starts. Your name unknown, your deeds immortal. Gain base war support plus 2% and change in popularity of paternal autocracy plus 4%. Let's see. My marine units are holding a massive enemy group down in Crimea. I guess conversion speed. Vitovsky is wounded. Kiev is now directly under threat. This is how the Russians in real life wish their actual war went.
Мирно! Готов подвигаться. До приказа.
Let's see. capitulate Ukraine, and I can get the United States of Yugoslavia as an ally. The fall of Barcelona. Oh, the French Republic naval invaded there. Alright, so falls the heart of Old Catalonia. If you guys would like to read that. Sorry, I kind of skipped through it, but... Again, Kiev is under direct attack. Start moving these artillery pieces all over. Oh, I guess I'm selling this stuff. We can pull it out of the stockpile, but I'm not going to. Let's see. Oh, well, you've got a lot. Turkish got a lot. I'm going to use my cheat tactic right here that people don't like. 215 divisions. I wonder how many is. This war is just eating through my rifles. I'll be coming down and knocking the Ottomans out here relatively soon. That I think of it, I don't know if the Princely Federations will give me anything. They joined the East Co-Prosperity Sphere. But they were at war with Japan. How are they a part of the East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere if they're... Oh. Interesting. Getting 7,000 rifles from the Princely Federation, 400 towed artillery, 167 towed anti-tank. The Ottomans are sending 8,600 rifles, 300 artillery, and 7 anti-tank. And the Nordic Federation is sending me 13,000 rifles, 770 artillery, and 140 anti-tank. And goop. Sweet. Thank you, friends and allies. So neither you or either one. Fall of Kiev. I should have read that. I don't know why I just clicked through that really fast. Hades joined the Reichspakt. Hades, why would you do that? Better construction. Germany's called Hades in. Ukraine is what? 75% towards capitulation. All Russian education, and then we'll do state orthodoxy, which gives us a claim on Constantinople. Oh, I'd hate to fight through right here. We could fight through here as well. But do what our naval invasion would be for. They just gave us a perfect opportunity. The Romanians kind of made an oopsie there. German tanks are very fast. Anti-tank.
Готов.
Need to keep pushing.
Слушаю.
Probably can attack Minsk now. Romania, why did you have to do so bad?
Занимаю укрытие. Огонь. Слушаю.
One Ukrainian tank division. Portugal has capitulated. The Muslim faithful protest. The proclamation of Christianity as the official state religion has not been met well by the non-Christians of Russia, as one can expect. In practice, it means the withdrawal of the state support for Islamic, Buddhist, and other smallish religious associations. Previously, all religious schools, hospitals, and monasteries enjoyed certain tax benefits and additional rights, but now these are only applied to Christian associations. This has sparked major protests in cities like Kazan, Elsta, and Petrovolsk, both from the religious community and the progressive objecting to state religion in general. Keep complaining, or grant them some special rights. You can keep complaining. Finish out with our air attack. Ooh, we need aluminium. Get from Yugoslavia. Council's vote on the legation navy. Ukraine can't be around for much longer. 79%. Do I have to take like everything? The fall of Bangkok means the Princeton Federation is defeated Siam. Better mechanized. Lao has to be the final point.
Эти снимок. Внимание. Готов выдвигаться. Огонь. Идем, идем.
I didn't realize that the other divisions weren't pushing. My bad. Rubber. Oh yes, I am. It's a bad thing about in German East Asia is that we can't get any rubber anywhere. I'd like to make a point. I said, I don't know how Romania is going to do, and then Romania literally loses all of its territory. Like, oh.
Слушаю. Брось.
The vote fails, so the Legation Council will not get its own navy. Interesting.
Готов выдвигаться.
Ukraine's 98% towards capitulation. they might take Lao back, so they probably do more. Max speed. 300% research bonus for mechanized. We'll just do that. It's the next move mechanized really fast. State orthodoxies. We're again defender of the faith. We can do this for marine organization. Actually, do civic militarism. Anti-reactionary raids. Combat casualties. There we go. There goes Ukraine, and we get almost 50,000 rifles, not including all the artillery and everything else. That's absolutely beautiful. Really would like to kind of rebuild my military right here, but I have an idea. I think we could put Warsaw and pocket this entire military group here. If take you boys right here. Break through up north and push. You, weather penalty. Do submarine HP, it's better. And we will invite Yugoslavia. Please say yes. They have accepted perfect. They have joined the Moscow court, and so does Bulgaria, because Bulgaria is a puppet of Yugoslavia. And we will invite both to we will call both. And I'll invite them to the Moscow Economic Council. That opens up a front south. They can move into Budapest. All of Greece's unit and Albanian units can move north. My tanks can push across Poland. And then we'll have this entire pocket encircled. Close air support is good. Need more of you. Would like more of you. Right, then rubber. Brazil. That's about all we can't get it from anymore. Or my tanks will be there in a minute. These tanks are oh so powerful. Yugoslavia is doing pretty good, so are the Greeks and Bulgarians, actually everybody. Doing really well. My poor fighter squadrons have been absolutely decimated. Ciao. All of our dead pilots. Air support. No, I don't want your expeditionary forces. More aluminum. More rubber. Rubber's going to be an issue. The two Sicily systems. Now Warsaw's under threat. Pretty much the entirety of Belarus has just got pocketed. Let's see. The second Risorgimento is complete. Socialist Republic of Italy, under Benito Mussolini, has taken over. Interesting. Capitulates. Better recon companies. Facilities. Have to recruit a new one. Back from all sides now. Oh, they got 2 units in there. Sneaky. Oop, there it is. There's the encirclement. They know. They know it's over. Anti-government protests. Small anti-government protests have sprung up in various cities demanding the end of the militarization of Russia and for the government to consider peace. The Ukraina believes that these protests may be connected to German funding. Lose 5% war support, and left-wing anger changes by 1. Yeah, I don't care about the left-wing anger. What am I gonna do, but wham. There's a war going on. It's one naval dockyard to... Oh, we'll just do the naval dockyard. We never got any help from anybody except for, I mean, of course, our allies, but we didn't get any support from any of the other countries sending troops or anything like that. militarism, better ground attack, and we'll do Army of Steel. But prepare for winter will be nice as well. Man, them tanks made or broke it, or pretty much made the
Я
day.
готов. Отходим! Я готов. Слушаю. Мирно!
Fall of Warsaw. Once the tribe was spared to the east during the Renaissance, Warsaw has hit hard times in recent memories. There was hope after the Volkskrieg of renewal, but alas, fate has not been kind as the Polish army collapsed, trying to defend the city from both sides of the Vistula River from advancing Russian forces. In a bitter twist to old memories, the royal castle in Warsaw has been plundered again by Polish soldiers before they fled the city, according to the Russian Empire. Poland hotly contests this, claiming Russian troops ransacked the palace after heavy fighting. Regardless of the fall of its capital, the future of Poland is in jeopardy. Finally, Warsaw is ours. Yes. So will Minsk and soon Vilnius. Guess you. Of course, the rubber is hard to get. Let's build some new synthetic factories. That will help us with getting rubber. Probably not enough rubber to support us, but
Слушаю. И стоим.
we're slowly watching this pocket crumble smaller and smaller. Production output, conversion speed. Let's do production output. Like how it's like, just to let you know everybody's miserable. These pockets are taking forever to crush.
Мирно! Выходим! Готов выдвигаться.
We do have enough army experience to finish out our doctrine. And we only have one more for that. The Netherlands has capitulated, really. Union of what, France, or Union of Britain coming to France. Lucky you are holding right now. And this opens up a front that I can attack the Ottomans if I chose to. Bombardment, max speed for railway guns. I know that gave us 2 free ones, but I haven't been paying attention enough to actually give out these ones. Broke that pocket there. This should be it. This is a massive Omar Bradley.
Зададим жару!
versus Pepoyayev. He is a committed Republican. Gross. Two Sisters joins the Reichsbank. And there goes that pocket.
Готов подвигаться.
Let's just push. All of you push. Another 12 divisions in circle. Poland should fall soon. Fall of Minsk. There goes, hopefully here soon we'll get rid of, yep, there goes Belarus. 9,000 rifles and 1,000 artillery, then a whole mess of a bunch of other things. Vilnius is about to fall in and of itself. And there goes Lithuania. Fall of Vilnius. I need to stop clicking through those and read those for you guys. I apologize. I'm not. We are at the gates of Berlin right now.
Готов подвигаться.
We need to rush them over to try to take Berlin before the Communards do. But we by far have more points to take. French Republic, Empire of Japan. Hungary's fallen. Ooh. I'll actually stop producing you all. Better planes most definitely is needed.
Мирно. Слушаю.
Down steel. My tank should start moving soon. Prepare for winter.
Мирно. Готов.
Take Boston. Posen. I don't think Poland has capitulated yet. 99%. Oh, they did a big encirclement here. Good job, guys. Bravo to my allies this time around. No, Greece, I don't like these units. Let's see. 53%. We lost 3.5 million troops. I don't think I'll get anything from this. So I don't know why. I was wondering what was going on. I was like, hold on a minute. We need peace agreement. There's no way the Russians have, or the Germans have ended. Chetyofen has wounded tank commander.
Готов.
Posen's opened up, so our supply should be getting better. Don't look like the Polish are willing to break just yet. who's running this pocket? Herman Hall? Both.
Так точно. Готов выдвигаться.
Looks like we stalled for equipment.
Готов?
Clearing up this pocket here. Can't do anything over here. $284,000 right there. Mostly Polish divisions. Alright. Now,
Слушаю.
I'm going to try to get rid of this absolutely crazy looking
Смирно.
Control Shift here.
Готов.
Control Shift here.
Готов выдвигаться.
Control Shift here.
Смирно. Слушаю. Внимание.
Let's do one like that. Perfect. I think that looks good. We could solidify control. I'm not really worried about that right now. How's my equipment looking? Negative 31,000 rifles. You know it. I know it. We all know it. I'm gonna sit here and just tap away. I don't know how we've lost so much rifles in this time. Try to buff up our... Oops. From you... I doubt you would give me rifles. Oh, but I can improve relations and probably. You will. You won't. I know you won't. See Bulgaria. What do you got in storage? Sorry guys, I'm gonna just try to take a bunch of rifles from my allies. What do you have in storage? 30,000. About Greece. All right. $7,000 from Greece, 8,000 from them, 9,000 from them, 18,000, 12,000, 10,000. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. Num 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 num. Some more aluminum. Can't believe Poland's holding on by a shell. The fall of Rome. The Papal States is about to capitulate. Yeah, our agent has been captured. Who knew? Try to save him. What about you, Afghanistan? You got a lot of rifles sitting around? No. No, you don't. 8,000. Somewhat horrible. Let's improve relations with you. Improving relations with the Fang Fang government. Improve relations with you. You. And you for right now. Motorized military police. Infantry. Go, go, go. A massive wall of Russian troops pushing. Most of them might not win, but they're pushing. Sardinia was annexed. For Mother Russia. Better naval. I wish I could take over Sevastopol, but it's very costly. Pray for winter. The flying tank. Push through here.
Внимание! Смирно!
Germany begs for peace. Russia is on the cups of victory, and now even Berlin knows it. Not long ago, they have requested the appearance of the Russian ambassador in a neutral state to begin peace talks. Our demands were simple: recognition of Russian sovereignty over the territory ceded in Brest-Litovsk and reparations. These points were generally agreed upon by both sides, but the German delegation seemed shocked when our ambassador proposed a military alliance that would allow Russian troops on German soil, as well as a reduction in size of the Imperial Army. This proved to be the breaking point, and negotiations fell apart soon after. It seemed to the Hun had too much pride, even when the threats of communist takeover of their country was their only other option. We'll end this the old-fashioned way. So they pretty much were like, hey, we can't do this anymore. We would like an armistice. And we said, give us all these, and they said no. So, by this sign, conquer. The Russian army is many parts of the heir of the Imperial Army and bears many regalia and traditions of the latter: uniforms, battle standards, and even battle priests who serve together with soldiers. Russian uniforms were reformed in the 1920s. The service dress uniform, which is also used as a parade dress, includes a military jacket with an attached embroidered collar, the shoulder straps or epaulets, as well as a fancy-colored lapel fastened to the chest. Some units have permission to wear even fancier colored uniforms, originating from the volunteer army and worn with pride. At the same time, battle dress uniforms are the epitome of practicality: khaki-colored gymnastoyorka with a stand-up collar, muted shoulder straps, and khaki-colored galifet trousers. Officers wear peaked caps at all times, except in winter. A soldier's uniform includes peaked caps only in service dress uniform and side caps in the battle dress one. In peacetime, soldiers should use Kurza boots. In wartime, it's insisted to wear derby shoes with wraps. Another tradition of the Imperial Army: the holy image of the Savior, not made by hands, remains the symbol of the army. Under this icon, Alexander Nevsky marched to fight the Teutons. Dmitry Donskoy defeated the Golden Horde at Kulikov Field, and the Moscow army stopped Khan Akhmat on the Ugra, ensuring the independence of Russia. For all the units, the holy image of the Savior, not made by hand, is woven on the front side of the battle standard, and above the icon inscription, God is with us. Alternative religious signs such as a star and crescent are permitted in some units, but as exceptions to the rules. The standard differ from a regiment to a regiment by color, such as red for infantry, blue for cavalry and Cossacks, black for armored units and artillery, and so on. A pinch of imperial glory, we get 1 base war support. Read all that for 1 war support. The Transporter. Super heavy railway guns. I like railway guns. I think they do make a difference significantly. We'll cut off some of our motorized for sure. It's a big pocket right there. The last of the Polish are in this pocket. Cal will fall soon. I know this episode is going a little bit long, but it's so exciting. I don't think you guys are wanting to stop. I know for sure I don't want to stop playing just yet. Germany's on the cusp of falling. 300. Let's get that early. Thanks. Let's do hardness, less max speed. It's fine. The rest of that was a little too much for me. Can't do anything about that. And there goes Poland. These are probably all German troops right here. Czechoslovakia looks like it's about to fall as well. Spoke so soon. Oh, I'm gonna make this episode is gonna make you all so mad because I'm gonna end it right before we win the war. I don't think we're close enough to capitulate Germany just yet. No, we're halfway. So, can't do anything there. We could solidify control, but eh. Hungary's left alive, and Germany's left alive, but not by much. But we're gonna watch this pocket pop here. This one here. And you guys are gonna hear the dreaded words. Unless we capitulate Germany beforehand, but I doubt it. And ended its hostilities. Okay. Wow, what a episode. This is craziness. So much has happened. I'm beyond excited. We already have a super heavy railway gun. Super cool. But I'm going to have to end it. I don't really have to end it, but we're at 1 hour and 15 minutes. I want to save the rest of this. I want to save defeating Germany for the next episode. We can actually finally do this and start doing, I think we can only do this one. Elections will be organized to have the option to make them more closely aligned with our ideology. So we can either do In the Footsteps of St. George or The White Empire. Let's see. Reward the veterans. I will let you guys decide when we get to it. Either European policeman or return to tradition. You guys let me know. I probably more think this one. But I think the only way you can do this is return to tradition, which is rehabilitate the Tsarism. So return to tradition will probably be it. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.